Hi YouTube! So it's been like a month since I made my last video. I have been super busy. As you can maybe notice, I'm in a different bathroom. My husband and I ended up moving. Our lease was up from our last apartment, so we decided to move and get a place that was bigger. So eventually when we expand our family, we have some more room. Let's see. Probably a week after I made my last video, I got really sick and ended up in the hospital. I ended up having pneumonia, and I guess it was just really bad, and I was really dehydrated, so I was in the hospital for about a week with getting fluids, and because I was really dehydrated and just trying to get better. And I'm still I'm not feeling myself yet. I was out of work the whole time, and I was able to go back like a week and a half ago, but I'm on restrictions, so I can only work every day for 4 hours. And I would have made a video sooner, but I get so out of breath, and I'm on inhalers now and just tons of medicine. And even now I'm really out of breath, and my chest is really tight from the pneumonia and just from healing, and I just don't feel like myself yet. So while I was sick, my husband had to move everything by himself. Thankfully he had some friends to help him move, but it was a lot, and it was very hard, and I just couldn't find the time to make a video as much as I wanted to, and I still watched everybody's videos because I wanted to stay up to date and figure out what was going on with everybody. There was some more bad news, unfortunately. So I got sick, and I was expected to get my period last Tuesday, and I never got it. So I took a pregnancy test probably Friday. Yes, Friday. And it showed it was positive, so we were really excited. At the same time I was excited, I was still nervous because I know I was sick. I still am sick. I was on steroids, I was on antibiotics, I'm still on steroids, I'm on 2 inhalers. I just didn't feel like it was right, like I really was, but I was late with my period. I didn't have any symptoms that I was even going to get my period like I normally would. So, I called my doctor Friday after we saw that it was positive, and we had an appointment scheduled for Monday. So, to get blood work and testing done to see if I really was pregnant. Well, Sunday came along, and I woke up in the morning, and I was really crampy. It didn't even really feel like cramping like I was going to get my period. I had a lot of cramping on one side, a lot of lower back pain. So I just didn't feel right. Well, after I got up in the morning, I ate breakfast, took my medicine, I looked down because this was kind of embarrassing, but I felt like I wet myself, and I looked down and there was just blood everywhere. And I started crying and freaking out, and we ended up going to the ER because it was so bad, and I was having really bad clotting, and I knew something was wrong, I didn't know if it was because I was on the steroids that maybe everything was delayed. But at the same time, I wasn't sure why I had a positive test result. So we went to, we went to the ER, and they told me that I lost it. And to go home, they put me on more antibiotics and just to rest. And if I feel like anything else is going on that's different, I should probably go to the doctor. So that's what I did, and I was there in the hospital again all day Sunday, and just awful. And I'm upset about it, and my husband's upset about it, but at the same time, it didn't feel right. Like, it didn't feel like it was right to find out I was pregnant or going to be having a baby, because I've been sick for like a month and I'm not healed yet. So even if I was pregnant and I was still pregnant, I would feel very uneasy about it because I've had pneumonia. So I don't know how that would affect the baby. So yeah. So it's been a very rough month. Just a lot's been going on, and I'm just trying to get better. And I've been going to the doctor every week to get x-rays of my lungs, and just been very hard. And then just a lot's been going on. And then as we moved, and now we're fully moved into our new house, both the cat and the dog got fleas, and I don't know how that happened because it is like a winter wonderland outside. So I don't know how my dog got fleas and brought them in. So we've been dealing with that, and my cat's never had fleas before, so we're like freaking out. We don't know what to do. We've tried We've tried treatments. Like, we tried the treatment on the back of her neck, and we tried the treatment along the dog's back. We've tried flea collars. We've tried flea baths, and nothing. Yesterday, was it? Or the day before, we tried using Dawn dish soap because we read that it killed them or something. And actually, it did work for the most part. They were just falling off when we were bathing them, and when we took them out and we tried using the flea comb, they were just dead coming out. So we think we're going to try that again this weekend, since it worked a lot more than anything else. So, sorry, I'm really out of breath right now. If you saw me when I was much more sick, and like I wouldn't have been able to stand up right now, I couldn't even make a video. I was just hacking, and it was really bad. So I am feeling much better every day, just slowly healing. My doctor said sometimes it takes a month or two to actually feel normal again. I'm going to the doctor again tomorrow for them to check and see how I did, since I just had another miscarriage. Even though it's early, you can still get an infection. You can still, they just want to make sure everything's coming out okay. The first 2 days, Sunday and Monday, I bled really bad. I had really bad clotting. It was very thick. I know this is really TMI, but after that, it's just been like kind of like a normal period, but I don't know. So now I just gotta wait till I'm done bleeding. I'm really kind of nervous because I don't know how my next cycle is gonna be for next month when I do get my period. I don't know if that's gonna make it late, early, so I'm kind of nervous about it. And I'm also going to the doctor tomorrow to get everything else checked out and see. I don't know if my doctor's going to want me to go to a pulmonologist, because I've been to one before. I don't know if he's going to want me to still have restrictions at work for 4 hours a day max, which is a really big struggle because it's right around Christmas, and working only 4 hours a day max is a big cut in my paycheck. So yeah, not a very good month so far, and it really sucked because I had pneumonia over Thanksgiving, and even though the food smelled delicious, I couldn't eat it because I would just get sick. So it was a really big bummer for me. The holiday was awful. So yeah, I'm slowly recovering, And I know this is a really long video. This is probably the longest video I've ever made. But it has been a month and there was just a lot to catch up on. So I'll probably make a video in a few days and let you know how my appointment went. And wish us luck and fingers crossed. And hopefully I feel better enough to where we can try again this month for when I'm ovulating. Last month, we weren't even really trying. I was just sick, and I wasn't even taking OPKs to see when I was ovulating. I was just going day by day, and we were excited when we knew it was positive, but I don't know, I just had a bad feeling when, even though I was excited when I looked at the test, I had a bad feeling that it just wasn't the right timing. So I'll make a video in a few days and let you guys know what else is going on, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.